Sarkarigans production. This is Sarkarigans.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the Bearded Wonder, aka Black Poseidon, aka I'm tired as hell and I'm here today. But it's another wonderful episode of the Toxicology Report. And as always, I have my best friend, my man's my mellow. Sir, introduce yourself with the sexy jacket on.
What's going on? It's your boy, best friend, aka the colonizer, aka the great white hype, aka white meat. It's what's for dinner.
And as you can hear, we have another brave soul to come up into the lab with us today. And this is a very special guest to me. By the end of the show, hopefully it's a very special guest to best friend. Madam, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Dark and Lovely, aka your cousin.
That's right.
Now is this one of those black people things where everybody's cousins, or is this just like blood cousins?
Blood cousin.
Yeah, that's my blood cousin. That's my blood. It's not Instagram cousin, not a cousin from preschool. This is my cousin.
Oh, man,
This is I'll beat your ass if you do something to my cousin.
This is like the West Virginia, like, if you dated your cousin.
Right. That's that type of cousin. I will beat your ass. You say that one more time though.
Why are you dating your cousin?
Hey, I done seen your bloodline. You do not want to talk about the bloodline, sir.
They probably dated each other.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, he got Hispanics, Italians. He got everything in his bloodline. I don't know what's going on. So, cousin, dark and lovely, you are a what's that? Travelista.
That is I.
Yeah. Every time I turn on Instagram, you are somewhere that is not your home, and I did not get invited.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't have the money to go anyway, so you cool. So, my dear best friend over here is petrified, and I say petrified, I mean petrified of flying.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I think it's a control thing. I think, it's just, I guess it's a control thing overall.
The mind matter thing. Go to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be there. You won't even know you take off half the time. That's my goal.
I'm too scared to do that. Like, I'm like, what if I go to sleep and don't wake up? I got to be prepared in case somebody does some crazy shit. Like, I got to be that guy to be the hero.
Mm-hmm. He flew to Phoenix.
In the States?
In the States. I think he took like when you took like 3 shots before you took off.
Yeah, when I went to California, I had to fly to California too. On the way back, I took like a bunch of shots at the airport, got on the plane, all my friends went to sleep. I was wide awake, like sober, like wide awake. Eyes bugging out my head, watching everybody.
Yeah, we was planning a trip to Vegas. He wanted us to drive to Vegas.
Who's doing that?
He wanted us to drive.
That's a no.
Exactly.
Y'all are further than New York, so you have to come down.
Right, to go up. Nah, I'm not doing all that. I told him I'll meet him there.
You might as well take the plane.
It's like a 20-hour drive. I was like, I'll meet you there. Don't even worry about it. I'd rather take the 5-hour flight.
Right.
So, cousin, we have this icebreaker question that we ask. And usually we have only women on here, so it works out for us. So I'm going to ask you, if you were a man for 24 hours, what are you doing in those 24 hours? Just remember, I'm your cousin. I don't need to hear everything.
What am I doing if I was a man for 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know.
So you just
what would I want to do if I was a man?
You wake up, you know what I mean? Jesse Williams swinging, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do nothing with it.
No.
See, I love my cousin.
And then go about my business.
Bullshit.
A bad bitch will probably pick up, but other than that.
See? That's my cousin, sir. See, she's a saint.
Whatever.
So I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody else, it's not that easy to get a bad bitch. Okay, it's you women, y'all think y'all just go outside and like bad bitches just fall out the sky. It's not that easy. But I like y'all optimism. Best friend.
What would I do?
Oh, I know what you do. We already know. But I'm asking, why do women believe that pussy is that easy to get?
Because it's easy for them to give it up. That's why. Because they know how easy it is for them to make that decision of, do I want to give it up or do I not want to give it up? So they just think, oh, if it's that easy for us to do it, it's got to be that easy for you to get it.
I think it all depends on how you look and carry yourself as well.
Okay.
No, a woman could go to a bar and be like, I'm gonna fuck you tonight, and they be like, okay. But a guy goes to a bar and be like, I'm gonna fuck you tonight. They be like, get out of here, creep.
Or they be like, security.
Carry themselves. They probably be like, all right.
So you telling me, cousin, that
if Omarion was to walk up to me,
just said, I want to fuck.
Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be a long fucking episode here. Okay.
Usher. But yeah.
See, she like Usher.
Carry yourself and how you look for me.
Usher gonna give you some herpes.
Yeah, he don't understand. He don't think women should be fucking with Usher anymore.
Why?
Because he feel like Usher has the herpes, and he don't know why women still fucking with him.
I don't feel like he does. I'm pretty sure he does.
See?
So you willing to risk it?
I'm not saying
what was the number?
I'm saying like they look good to me.
What's the number, best friend? Like 17%?
No, it's 8%.
Oh, see, 8% chance of him transferring that to you, long as he doesn't have an outbreak.
So what am I supposed to do if they come up with me fucking raw? Absolutely not.
You're risking it.
Nah, see, people use protection, unlike your white ass.
Shit, protection doesn't mean you ain't catching herpes.
Yo, you can get like the whole dental shit that go around your and all that.
You tell me what person's house you walking in got the whole thing going on around it.
I got saran wrap in the house right now.
I'm about to say most people don't even have a condom, let alone the whole body wrap kind.
Oh, I got a box of condoms. Like I mean like a brown box of condoms. It's not just.
That's because you're not trying to be a daddy. That's why.
Hey, there you go.
If it wasn't for that, if your girl couldn't have babies, then or whoever.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Who wouldn't be using them?
True. I'd have been with many women that had hysterectomies.
TMI.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of women have hysterectomies out here. You know, they need love too. So, boom. So, a couple of topics before we get to the main one. Where is you at? I was over here arguing with people now and can't find stuff. So why do people argue?
Because people gotta always be right.
Like
because they give off energy. I don't have this time. That's too much energy giving somebody else.
Absolutely, 110%. So let's start off with Jesse Williams out there swinging on Broadway. Best friend, I sent you the picture. You proud of him?
Yeah, you know, one, we're not just talking about size proud. We're talking about like having the guts and the balls, no pun intended, to get out there and just, you know, not be nervous and not be like, oh, it's cold in here, nothing like that.
Cuz, you seen the picture?
I seen the video.
Oh, you seen the video? Oh, excuse me.
Yep.
What you think?
Girl tribe, we pass things around.
What you think about the video?
The way everybody was carrying on about it, it was okay. And he was not no Omarion, but he could get the job done. I feel.
Okay. I had a follow-up question, but no, I don't want to ask this question now. But yeah, so Obviously, you've seen bigger since you said that, right?
Correct.
Best friend, take this shit over, man. I ain't.
Like when you say you seen bigger on porn, or you seen bigger in person? Because I'm sure most dudes ain't walking around like you see this shit on these X-rated sites. Like I don't think everybody's packing like that.
I don't watch porn, for the record. It does nothing for me. I know people personally. I've seen it. So
So
yes,
you're a freak.
I am not.
So you just a serial dick looker at her. You peeping dicks.
But
No.
you a serial dick shower though.
On Instagram.
Mm.
Hence.
So you just go down the rabbit hole on Instagram looking at dick.
No, it was a thing like how Jesse Williams thing was going around. I guess it's in the tribes and
I have I'm like a Jamaican. I got like 5 Instagram accounts, like 5, and I don't see dick swinging on my Instagram accounts, and I got 5.
I hope you wouldn't.
Hey, I'm on Instagram or I'm on Twitter. I see like some titties, but I don't ever see dicks just swinging.
I have Twitter, but I don't really know how to use it. It's confusing to me, so I'm just like whatever. But if you follow the Shade Room, it was on there.
So Twitter is where all the news start, and then it moves over. Yeah, like you can do nothing.
I don't know. Sorry,
It's the same thing as Instagram. Just got no pictures. That's all. It has no pictures. That's all. Well, it has pictures, but
video Twitter. But then I went to go send it to my friend today because she wanted to see, and it was taken down because of it was against Twitter rules. I'm like, since when Twitter had rules? So
Twitter ain't got no rules because I do all kind of shit on Twitter, and they don't ever say shit to me.
Well, I'm glad y'all brought up Twitter. So Elon Musk says that he is going to reverse the ban on 45.
I think it needs to stay.
But 45 said he's not coming back.
He should reverse it because it was taking away his First Amendment, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, we don't care what he has to say. Well, I don't personally. So he's like a spoiled child that doesn't get his way, and then
So first of all, let me start off by saying,
yep, do the disclaimer. Do the disclaimer first.
I'm not a fan of 45. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I'm affiliated with him. However, if we're playing devil's advocate, I do think like if you want shit to be fair, it's got to be fair, regardless of the shit that comes through the door with it. So again, like if you want free speech for everybody, whether it's Trump and his bullshit or somebody from the other side and their bullshit, if we want to keep things real, we got to let everybody play in the sandbox and not just say, oh, well, we don't like you, so you can't do it. Like, you don't have to follow them. You don't have to like them.
A lot of shit on Instagram and every other social media platform. It's like, so.
And plus, he's got his own platform now, so he's probably won't come back. But at the same time, if you're preaching freedom of speech, and he's the one person that everybody knows, the only person to really be blocked from it, then you can't preach freedom of speech and then say, except for you.
Right.
So you saying like all these years when I'm like it gotta be even across the board, I gotta see it that way for him too?
You preach even across the board, and here's one of those cases where it's like, even though it might bite you in the ass, you still got even across the board.
Okay. So pretty much other than that, everybody went to jail. Casanova's in jail, Young Thug's in jail, Gunna's in jail. Yeah, that's pretty much all that went on. And Mike Tyson's not going to jail. So that's a good thing. Brooklyn, what up? So condolences, rest in peace to Mr. Kevin Samuels. This toxicology report. So we gotta give our respects to one of the toxic goats. Cousin, I see you rolling your eyes. How you feel about Mr. Kevin? How you feel like how he died first? He died in the vagina. So how you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? I
Like
feel
a
I
woman
wouldn't say
killed them.
karma, but I would say karma because of the way it was kind of like a cliche thing because the things that he preached about not doing and who shouldn't do it, he was secretly doing it clearly. And now that he's gone, that's all coming out to light. He's talking about the wealth and the this, and I heard that he broke. He don't got enough money to even bury himself. So yeah, it's literally karma, full circle.
So what you're saying is most of these black entrepreneurs.
Ayo, why gotta be the black part first?
Because the men's get on here and the world starts following them, and they're like, "Oh my God, this guy is awesome," and then come to find out he's just a piece of shit.
Exactly.
So I think you're like 3 for 3, best friend. Like you was talking shit about Derrick Jackson.
I hate Derrick Jackson, piece
right?
of shit.
What's the white boy who act like he black? The activist.
Sean King.
Yep, you talked the shit about him. Come to find out he's stealing shit.
I can read people.
Yeah, you was talking about the Black Lives Matter lady. Come to find out she throwing house parties in her shit.
Yep.
And then now Kevin Samuel. So yeah, you 4 for 4. You batting 1,000, brother.
See, keep it down the middle. I don't give a shit. You're white, you're black, you're pink. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. Stop being a piece of shit.
But you still cool with Marky Mark though.
I don't know if I'm cool with him. You got that third nipple. That's kind of weird.
It is. And he chased black people back in the 80s. So, But it's cool though. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Best friend. You was once married, right?
Once upon a time.
Cuzzo, you had men in your lifetime.
Men's, apparently she got serial men.
Why is it hard for women to be monogamous? Let's go.
Because they like attention.
There you go. I like that.
I don't think I belong in this category.
You defending your people. Let's go. Why women gotta cheat?
Certain women.
No, let's say women. Let's go with women. I can go with women. Why women cheat?
I don't cheat, for the record.
Shit.
Same thing Snoop said. Same thing Shaq said. Same thing Kobe said.
I don't.
You naming all men. You're not helping our case at all, sir.
Same thing Derrick Jackson said.
Same thing Drea said. How about that?
No.
She got her wholeness deleted. You know how much fucking you gotta do to even ask that question? So why do women cheat, cousin? Because I know you have friends that cheat. Why do they cheat? Why do they cheat? Look at that. You hear that?
And she's happy about it. Yeah, they tell me all about it. Like, you ain't.
They really do. But that's not my cup of tea. That's too much energy for me. But I listen.
Okay. So why do your friends cheat? Let's do that.
Because the other dudes be giving them stuff, or they do certain things better in bed that the other one isn't doing.
But they don't know that at the beginning. So something makes them cheat before they know what they can do in bed. So their wholeness shows.
Or they just sit there unhappy like Envy's wife and then go cheat instead of just opening their mouth and say something.
That could be it. How it gets started, I don't know. I just know that they do it. They've done it.
But you just said that the other dudes give them stuff. So that has nothing to do with what the man doing. He could be a good dude. He just without right now. And old boy just come over and give her a bag or a chain or something, and she opening her legs.
That's them. That's what they like, or if they want it, and that's what they gotta do, they doing it.
Go ahead, best friend.
I think women are attention whores.
Boom. One.
I think that it's ingrained in them to cheat and lie. I think that Eve put the devil in them.
What about the men?
Nope, not at all.
I didn't hear that though.
Retaliation.
Eve ate the apple because she cheated and broke a promise.
The ultimate promise.
So I think, and I've proved this before. So like I may or may not have been a
May or may not. We can't
may or
confirm
may
that
I
yet.
can't confirm that I was I get around her. But every time that I said I wanted to do somebody, all I did was show them attention and got exactly what I wanted. Because women fall for it. Trust me, my wife has fallen for it with other men when I was married. So
That is true.
she still does, and I tell her about that shit all the time. She's never going to learn. But all you got to do is start off with like say the word sexy, beautiful, pretty. Boom, you got their attention right away. And then all you got to do is be able to carry a conversation, not mention nudes or sex in the first couple of days, and then they're like, man, this guy's intelligent. He can carry a conversation. And then next thing you know, a couple of days later, you got nudes, you got sex, you got everything you wanted.
Yep. I've dated a couple, more than a couple, married women in life, and that's usually how the conversation go. Just to say, hey, hope you had a good day, or how was work? Just keep asking them, things that I guess he's not asking.
A
Instead
good
of just
morning
going there
sexy gets you everywhere.
everywhere, and don't remember something she tells you. Oh,
Oh, you
person.
listen? You actually listen? Yep.
Yeah.
It's so easy if a guy wants it, and it's easy to get. You can't just come up and be like, oh, what's up, shorty? Let me try to holler at you. I'm trying to. Nope, don't work like that. You got to give him a day or two to fall in love.
Yep. Make it work. Yep. If you start Monday, I guarantee you're in the draws by Friday. If you don't fuck it up. Just that simple.
He knows it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That could work for some women, yes, but not all.
Your friends.
Not all of them. No.
I promise you, if you had put me and best friend in the room with your friends and you gave us a week to 10 days, one of us is fucking one of your friends.
Less than a week.
See?
You think so?
I guarantee you, if you put me in a room with one of your friends, a group of your friends, by the end of the night, one of them's going to be like, damn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can get it.
Yep.
Don't mean I'm going to get it the same night, but they're going to tell you, man, he could get it.
We experimented on this. We know this works. So now we know that women just cheat because they need attention.
Yep.
Let's go to the other side of it. That people who actually stay in relationships, right? There are people who cannot be by themselves. They call them serial monogamous.
True.
Do you know someone who's just constantly in a relationship? Like as soon as they break up with somebody, less than a week, oh, I got a new boo. Or less than a month, I got a new boo. What's that?
I don't.
I said my ex-wife. Like she's that person. Like she has to be. And I hate to say it, but like she's the one that like she just needs the attention. She needs to be with. She needs to have somebody. She can't be alone. Like it's one of those things. It's sad to see because she keeps getting bounced around or whatever, and like starting back over. But she's got to learn at some point. But yeah.
So you never seen anybody do that, Cuzzo?
No, not the group that I be in. No.
No, but
Let's
you do.
cheating.
Yeah, they're too busy cheating.
They might, because I don't. They may. I don't know.
So what's the longest you've been without a person?
The longest I have been without a person, 3 years.
Not fucking. I mean, they just not being in a relationship.
3 years.
Okay. That's it. That's not bad, cousin.
Clicking that mouse.
What?
Huh?
He's clicking the mouse for 3 years.
Yeah. Best friend, what's the longest you've been without a person? Without incriminating yourself.
Guess I can't answer that question then.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll move on. The longest I've been without a person. About 5-6 years. Yeah, 5-6 years after Mel left. Took a super break. So
He was beating his dick.
only when your mom showed up, sir.
Hey, get her to do that shit, so you ain't gotta do it.
Bro, somebody got to cook though. I mean, somebody got to cook. See, it's not that bad, cousin. It's not that bad. So give me of course, best friend's been cheated on. And because he was with a woman, that's what they do. The rare occasion, cousin, that you were, I guess, allegedly cheated on. I don't know. We don't know what he did. How did you find out?
Look at that big old ring on her finger. Like,
Exactly. Hey, how did he find?
How did I find out?
Yeah.
First, it was my intuition. Like, you know, girls say your intuition is your gut. It was like that. Like, I had the dreams. I asked everything. And then it just kept bothering me. You know, when you have something nagging at you, like, you got to find out what it is. You got to do something. It was that. And then I went through his phone one night and he was asleep. And then it all was.
Okay, hold up, cousin. Hold up. You went through his phone?
I went through his phone.
He should have took your ass to court.
Yeah, he should have. But
it was just a whole bunch of events that was leading up to like he gotta find and stuff. And
so were y'all using protection at the time?
No, absolutely not. If they're in a relationship,
right? So that's
because then I'm gonna incriminate myself, and then you're gonna know who the person is. But
all right.
Absolutely not.
So you trust him enough to go raw, but you don't trust him, so you go through his phone.
Right.
Right, because all the signs was there.
Got your priorities mixed up, girl. I'd much rather get cheated on than get herpes.
Right?
Oh no. So after I got the intuition and everything and stuff started to hit rock bottom and go down, there was none of that. So
when you found out, you made the fuss, like you was yelling, or you just moved on?
I didn't yell. I didn't do none of that. I was hurt for a long time.
Okay.
And
so now you know how us men feel when we get cheated on.
That's what I'm gonna say. But was there any argument? Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm not one to argue.
So when you went through the phone, like where was the first place? You went to Instagram or you went through the Texas?
Text.
He did
He's
text.
an idiot.
Yeah, he did text. He crazy.
Oh. Good thing you didn't marry him.
I know, right?
Can I get a horn blow, a ding, something? Like I dodged the bullet.
Engineer, listening to this, Cuzzo needs a horn right there.
Ding, 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 ding. That one the did.
So, since you travel a lot, cousin, long distance relationships, right? How does that work for you?
It doesn't work for me. I actually tried it one time and one time only. The person was in Atlanta. Amazing person, but the distance, and I traveled back and forth, but it just wasn't working out. Like,
you need the attention.
No, it's not that I need the attention.
Yeah, because she can't go through his phone at night if he's in Atlanta.
Well, he's in Atlanta. You need to check certain things when niggas live in Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. It's more than the phone you need to check when you go to Atlanta.
When he's talking about I'm going out with my homeboy tonight,
yeah.
He fell asleep on the sofa, yeah.
So that's a no for you. Best friend, long distance. Can you do it? You're controlling ass. I know you can't, but go ahead.
Nah, so I think at this point maybe for the simple fact that I get to come home peace and quiet and not deal with any of the bullshit sometimes. Now sometimes it does get lonely and you're like, man, I wish I had somebody here full time, whatever. But then at the end, sometimes you're just like, man, I can't wait to get home and just have peace and quiet. Like your little sanctuary.
Good old peace and quiet. Good old peace and quiet.
When was the last time you had some of that?
So, the next question.
About those Knicks.
Right? How about them Knicks? Boy, crazy. Trying to get people. Hey, yo, relax there. So, monogamy. Let's go back to that. Monogamy. Is it real?
Hard for men to be monogamous. That's my question to you guys.
Oh shit! There you go.
No.
Not at all.
So easy that
Of course
was?
you say that.
What are you talking? You asked the question, we answered it.
And truthfully,
No, because if you're doing everything right with your woman, she'll submit to do whatever you want. Like, you don't need to go out and do something different because she's going to do it.
You're absolutely right with that. But there are men that you get all the submissiveness and everything, and they still go out there and look for other people.
But how long did that submissiveness take?
And is it like, is it 100%?
You got to tell us not to get to know them, whatever. Of course, yeah, but not years and months.
Just because you're giving up the ass don't mean anything. If you're giving up the ass and you got to argue to get it.
I don't know.
Yeah, submissive. Because
that argument just blows everything to me.
It does.
Right.
But men have a clock in their head. Like it gets to a certain point, and then it's like, oh, all right, she's not with it. So they check out, and that's where we get the greedy men that go out and do what they're supposed to do. But
what?
I'm sorry, I said that. What I say? I said
that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So all right. So if you with somebody for 3 months, and that 3 months is, tumultuous, arguing, yeah, right.
No.
But some people don't do that. Some people, they stick it out. They sit in it and like, yo, we're gonna try to make this work until they start feeling resentment for the other person.
Then they hate that person.
See? And then that's when they step out. Because somebody else is the complete opposite. They become pick-me people and do the complete opposite. Oh, I would never do this. Oh, no.
I would never go out with my homeboys and leave you home alone. I would never not come home and make you dinner. I would
exactly.
Never do that.
Oh, your girl don't cook? Oh, I cook every night. Da, 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 da. As soon as you start messing with her, it's Chinese food. It's chicken.
2 months in, they're gonna go right back to their old ways.
Exactly. So, yeah, people gotta keep that in their head, that there is a mental clock that we have.
Remember, Miss Lovely, that a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on. That's a fact of the day.
That is.
It isn't.
Ask your friends.
Maybe for them, but for me, no. Truthfully. Cross my heart, hope to die.
Right? So, yeah. Women cheat. Men don't.
I do too.
No, we don't.
I do.
No, you just said it. If you're unhappy, you leave. So we left.
I do.
What?
I do. But men do cheat. And they suck at it. Like,
well, just because he sucked at it don't mean they all suck at it.
I mean, so okay.
Trust me,
all right.
they all suck at it.
All right, best friend. Let's get this out in the open. We're gonna do this right now since you brought that up, cousin. Who cheats better?
Women.
Men?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with men.
Men don't know how to cheat.
Women gotta come home, they gotta shower, they gotta change this, they gotta smell different, they gotta do a whole bunch of different things.
Men too. Trust me, men too.
Not if you're in a horrible relationship. Sometimes women just walk past you.
At that point, you don't care.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
okay. I got to jump in the shower because I just got done playing some basketball. After first he hit off his side chick, then went and played basketball. That way he would just smell and you'd be like, all right, I got to take a shower. Cool.
It's just basketball.
You come home and got to take a shower. What you do? You ain't playing no basketball today. Why you got to take a shower?
So you're telling me after they played with the balls, they gotta go. They have energy to go play ball before they come home.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
do what you
that's a
gotta
level
do.
of commitment right there that y'all women do not have.
Okay, heard you.
So, and then also y'all do it dumb because y'all do it in our face. It's blatant. It's the work husband. It's the homeboy. Like all that's cheating.
I was at school with him. He's my best friend.
Yeah, all that's cheating.
The work person, the girl's friends, the girlfriend's friend. Yes.
So you're saying your friends are hoes?
Well, associates, because they wasn't my friends, but I've known them. But yes, the girls, the work people.
So the work spouse is cheating.
It wasn't even a work spouse. They just
No, I'm
together.
asking, like, if a work spouse, that's my work husband, my work husband, that's cheating.
For me, no, because I feel like that should have just words. Even though some people really take that to heart and be like, really doing stuff.
People gonna yell at the screen right here. This is the part where they're gonna yell at you, like.
That's their business. It is
That's
what
right.
it is. I said,
please enlighten my cousin. Please enlighten my cousin on that.
Full of shit. Like the work husband is the first one that you should be, or work wife is the first one you could be concerned about because they're the ones who knows all the secrets. They're like the mother. You can't tell the mother and father anything about your boyfriend or girlfriend because then they start hating them, and then you can't change that. You're going to stay with them. Your parents are going to hate them. You can't tell a work husband or wife anything because one, they're going to hate that person, and two, they're going to become everything opposite of that person and get what they want. So then you guys are these little innocent texts like, hey, this at work, that at work, whatever you need help with this. And then it's like, oh, see, it's just about work. And then it turns into all kind of other shit.
How you feel about that, cousin?
You're full of shit, whatever you about to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Flirting. Is that cheating? If you have somebody and you're flirting, is that cheating?
Yep.
Oh, let's go. Look, cousin, like what?
It depends.
If you're willing to flirt, that means you're willing to put yourself out there, and that means if you're flirting, you have some type of attraction. You have some type of attraction, that's you can't break that.
Hold up. So you can't be attracted to nobody?
No, you can, but you can't flirt with somebody because that shows your attraction and it gives the other person a green light to say, okay, she likes me, she's feeling me, whatever. And then they go in for it. And then you want to blame him for wrecking a happy home or whatever the case might be when you're the one initiated it with the flirting.
Okay. Miss Lovely.
You got nothing.
I don't know how to feel about this. I guess it depends on what you're flirting for. If you're just flirting like to flirt to talk to somebody or flirting to get something or like both way, it could go either way. So I don't know.
So you have a man.
I go up to the desk if I need something or whatever. The guy was flirting with him back, got me right in first class, but I didn't want to talk to him.
But if you have a man and you flirt to get in the first class, that's not cheating?
Absolutely not. There was nothing planned to go on.
So you scamming, so it's fine. See that, best friend? See how the lines get blurred?
Yeah. Always the women blur them lines.
That was it. I had my seat. Didn't have to pay for it.
You guys want to play in the middle all the time.
So if your man told you that same story, you're fine with that?
Nope.
That he flirted to get in the first class to get on the plane. You're fine with that?
He ain't doing that with her.
That you know of.
Listen.
Things happen on the plane.
True.
You travel. You see people get up and walk out together.
The bathrooms are like this small. I don't even like using those bathrooms. My big ass can't fit in it, literally. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take it another notch since flirting. I guess it's a blurred line for flirting. the work spouse cooks your significant other something to eat, not buy him something, cook
The whole
something.
thing in overturn. What you cooking them for? What you cooking meals for them for? For what?
But
He
you
just asked
just
if I wanted to try it. That's all it was.
right. But you said that the work spouse is nothing.
But the way y'all put it, the work spouse is doing this and that and that. Like, I mean, like
That's
my work.
That's not
I
doing
was,
work on it. That's the way it is.
but if you're doing it just like in play,
Mm-hmm.
then that's different. But if it's
Oh,
like,
so if they say, "Oh, that's just my work husband," and that's it, it's fine.
I mean, if there's other things that's leading you to think that is more than that going on, like, oh, me and the work wife is going out, or me and the work wife is doing this, or me and the work, then yeah, absolutely not.
Best friend, work husband, cooks your girl something to eat.
I'm punching both of them.
Why y'all be violent, bro?
The only way people pay attention.
Yeah. You say to a man who had 2 black eyes? Nothing.
What?
He ain't learned the first 2 times.
So if you go to her and you be like, "Nah, I don't like that," and he does it again, what's that do? That means she clearly doesn't respect you, and she's not going to listen. Then you give her 2 black eyes.
Or she can be like, like my cousin says, it's just my work husband. It's just words. It don't mean nothing.
Why are you so jealous? Like, you're crazy. Oh my
Right.
God.
You overreacted. Like, what's wrong with you?
Always starting an argument for no reason. And then you guys take a break and the work husband's over there cooking dinner at your house.
Right. Butt naked like Melvin.
Right.
You want some cheese in your eggs?
Bringing dick.
So let's get this right. So flirting to a certain degree is okay.
To a certain degree.
Work spouse to a certain degree is okay.
Depends on how you classify it.
Long as niggas ain't cooking and touching on them and shit, right?
That
they always come by and they always put their hand on their shoulder like, "Hey, what's up?" Try to rub a shoulder real quick, just one of them as they walk by.
Okay. So you can say this. It's fine, cousin, all right? No one's going to hear this. We only get 1,000 downloads a day, so nobody's listening.
If you're safe right now.
Yeah, all right. Have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated?
You don't have to say the person's name. Have you ever cheated?
The first rule of knowing somebody's about to lie to you is they repeat the question that you asked.
No, I swear.
Ever.
Once I found out all I needed to know, then I went about my business. And I make it crystal clear to everyone that I speak to in the beginning. If that's what you tend to do, just go. Don't have me strung along. Don't, just go. I'd rather not. My thing is this. Say me and you talking, you go and cheat. Oh, you cheated, so not to get back even with you, I'm going to go back and cheat. What is that doing for you and us? It's going to be a tit for tat thing? I'm not. You don't got them type of times to pay. Right.
See that, best friend? No tit for tat.
No tit for tat.
No, he is Mr. Tit for tat. That Pisces over there is a tit for tat motherfucker.
It's tit for the entire world.
My God.
Yes. He a March Pisces at that.
Time?
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest C of them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's Mr. Make a Point. That's what he does. He's gonna make a point.
And be wrong. And be wrong.
He don't care. Like you shouldn't have did it to him. So now he's on a Kill Bill revenge tour. And he's gonna get everybody back. That's why he said if you can't make his girl no food, he's gonna run up on everybody. Like he's gonna run up on her.
My ex-wife would tell you, like, she'd be like, you always take it too far, like, because I'm that person, like, I just gotta prove a point.
Yep. He's gonna be mad at her. He'll be mad at him for cooking the food. He'll be mad at her friends for looking at her eating the damn food that he cooked. He takes it all the way there. But that's my best friend and I love him to death. So, Mr. Mr. Tit for Tat. What you got in the sack today, sir?
It's funny because you tend to do this a lot. So
It's the rap.
sometimes
It's the rap, bro.
the show will go along with the question, and most of my questions, all my questions, usually come from females.
White women. Yep.
Since we're on the topic of cheating, the question comes from a female follower who says,
A cheating woman.
a cheater woman. She is a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Cheater
he knows all these people too.
I know all of them.
He be talking about him like he don't even know.
And they listen, and I talk shit about them and their issues and all, and I'm like, you got to do better, and then you still listen. So this individual went out and cheated, and she didn't get the herpes, she got the chlamydia. Now she feels like she can just go ahead and not say anything, and just when he starts burning, just be like, hey, you did this, and put it on him. What would you do if you started burning knowing that you didn't do anything, and she's like, motherfucker, you cheated?
She won't have no bread that same night. That is absolutely disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, it's selfish. Number two, it's beyond me why people even think that AIDS, anything else that could be transmitted, why wouldn't you? Either one, get yourself checked out and healed before you go sleeping around with everybody, or two, let them know, to give them the opportunity to be like, you know what, fuck it, I like you, I fuck with you like that, I don't mind catching it, we could burn together. Like,
who's willing to do that? No, I've never heard somebody say, let me jump in that boat in front of
AIDS, that they love the person so much, or they slept with them already and they're willing to still stay with them, whatever. I've read stories like that. So
okay.
Yeah,
but still, at the end of the day, that's disgusting and selfish.
Coming from the same person who was willing to risk no condom for a man who was doing his thing. Look at that.
It's disgusting.
Okay. All right. It's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And disclaimer before I say anything. I was in my early 20s. Okay. Here come the judgment. I have done that before. Oh, yeah, I have done that before. I've definitely yeah, I've and I also been on the receiving end of that as well. Like a woman, cheated, and I was burning, and she didn't say nothing until I got to the clinic, and it was like, yeah, you got that. And I called her, I was like, damn, I thought it was, past the time with the medicine. But yeah, I have done that. Sometimes you're scared, okay? Sometimes you're scared and you don't want to tell them because you're scared of losing people. You're scared of the backlash. You're scared of the violence that's going to partake after the people find out.
Don't you think it's going to be 10 times worse after you do it and then they get it and something else happens?
Why not just not have sex until you're cleared up? And then
I've done that too. I've done that as well. Okay.
How many times you been burning?
I think 3. Yeah, 3.
You better start using condoms.
That's why I started using them. That's why I'm an advocate for condoms now. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, I've done it. I've been on the other side of it. And yes, and also, and the pills are nasty. The test is horrible. It hurts because they got to put a metal like Q-tip in your dick, so the shit hurts. Wear condoms, people. Okay, I'm an advocate. Okay, I got a box upstairs if you need some. Come by the crib. Yeah, if y'all judge me, fuck y'all. Judge your mama. All right, don't judge me.
Well, I'm gonna judge you and my mama.
I know you are. So how about you, Wes?
Stay quiet.
So, for me, if and I'll be honest, I was almost in that situation before. So I was literally like inches from inserting it, and she was like, "Hold on, I got to tell you something." Like literally, like almost skin on skin, and then she stops. I'm like, nope, gotta go. Sorry. Just got up and bounced on her. Like, fuck that. Like, you're not going to get me in that position, and without telling me. Like, I feel like you should have told me a lot sooner before it was almost skin on skin. Like, no, like.
Were y'all together?
Not. No.
See, she's being responsible. Why are you mad at her?
She should have been more responsible before the clothes came off. That way, I wouldn't make her look stupid, because once we were already at almost insertion, and then I just got up and bounced, I know she felt stupid.
She didn't know how aggressive you were. Okay.
She would have saw how aggressive I was if she would have told me afterward.
Oh, you found out. You found out the next day.
With the bail money.
Yeah, so like I feel like, look, you know, one, be honest, like take care of yourself. Two, if you're scared like you were, you know, just don't do anything. Just like, nah, you know, whatever. Like, don't do anything until you're better. Like, don't try.
Yeah,
that
was the third time. I just like I didn't do
that. I had a homeboy who said he was sick and gave his girl pills and was like, oh, the doctor said you might want to take these too. Just make sure you don't catch my cold, whatever. And like she fell for that shit. I'm like, really? That shit works?
And that's why men cheat better than women. Right there. That's exactly why. Let's go.
So he had her on the whole week plan without her knowing that she was like stopping the burn. So for the person who emailed that or sent that to me, do better. Like, protect your vagina. Come on.
Do better. Don't be selfish and take care of yourself. You only get one you.
I'm letting you know. If you did that shit to me, you know me. Like, that shit ain't ending well.
So what's your homeboy's initials? I ain't gonna say his name on here. You be wilding.
DC.
DC. Well, congratulations, DC. You are the toxic person of the week.
It is a winner. Like, it doesn't make it possible. It makes him the smartest person of the week.
Oh,
of the month.
That's insane. I love it though. If she fell for it, fuck it. I mean, it's not a foul till the ref calls a whistle. So I'm such a Simpson. Oh shit. Let's go. That part. So cousin.
Yes.
This question is what we usually ask the women on this show. And we usually get lackluster answers. And you know, the way that you live your life, I think we're gonna get another lackluster answer. But what is the most toxic thing you have ever done? Or what's your toxic? As far as anything, what's your toxic trait, as they say on Twitter and in Instagrams? That should be the question we should ask them, best friend. What's their toxic trait?
What is my toxic trait?
I tell you mine. I just watched the phone ring and then and asked them what do you want?
Oh, I ignore people.
Mm-hmm. Definitely is. That's your toxic trait.
Yeah, I'm mad, especially if I'm upset.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Let me talk to you when I feel like talking to you. But other than that, don't try to.
Girl, you better cook my dinner and come talk to me.
So, okay, cousin, hold on. You have island blood in you.
That I do.
It runs deep.
That it does.
You mean to tell me you don't have none of that island temper?
I do, but I've learned to control it. So, matter of fact, I lie.
Oh, okay, there you go. Let's go.
I cuss people real stink.
Mm-hmm.
Real stink and nasty. That's my toxic trait. I don't give a fuck. I will tell you how I feel, and I'm cussing you stink and telling you to go to bed. That's it. And then I'm quiet after that. Leave me alone. I ignore you.
See, she cuss your ass out and then she don't talk to you anymore, best friend. There you go.
Sounds like an everyday thing for me.
You need to stop being toxic to people and they won't do that anymore. So, cousin, let the people know, all the businesses and all that stuff that you have and all the good stuff that you're doing and why you haven't taken your cousin on trips with you. That's fine, though.
I haven't taken my cousin to Tristan because he refuses to go.
Absolutely, 110%.
He doesn't
Because
want to go.
you be
His
going to
passport-
places. You be going places. I'm like, I don't know. That's safe. I don't even know what we doing over there. So
Everything. We doing everything. As soon as we touch down, we outside.
best friend. Like she has one picture. She's in Greece. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Then there's another picture. I'm like, oh, I don't know where the fuck that is right there. That's some other shit.
You might not come back from that shit.
Right. That's the type of shit she on. She's like, all inclusive. Fuck that. Nigga, we out there. So yeah, that's the type of time she on.
Very
Tell
much
people
so.
where they can find you and all that good stuff.
I can follow me at Dark and Lovely Travelista. That's DAHKNLUVLEE_Travelista on Instagram.
Mm.
And if you want to see my latest travels, follow me soon. I leave in a day.
Yeah, indeed. This had to happen today or it wasn't going to happen. So for my friend who's petrified of flying, can you give him like a tip besides drinking that he can do?
Yeah, because you could drink but so much before they kick you off the plane or don't let you on.
Exactly.
So you need to suck it up. Start with short flights somewhere because that 5-hour flight is nothing. Try 11 hours, try 13 hours. And that's
see,
two ends.
look at he
And if
anxiety.
you don't have a good straight flight, you're connecting, and that's even more time. So start slow somewhere and then just do it.
See? So
My fear before I started flying so much was flying alone. Matter of fact, let me show you my little travel bear that must be in my suitcase. It was my son's bear. My son is 19, by the way. And we went to Atlantic City. You know those little grab machines that has the claw?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted out of that, and since then I've kept it. That's been my travel bear. I got my suitcase next to me, so I'm still packing everything. One moment.
See? You just need a token, best friend. Boom.
So when I first started flying, I would have to hold them in my hand because I was nervous as hell. Nervous, my hands would sweat, my feet would sweat. I would cry like a baby, like hysterical. And I have to fill him up because I had tissue. The tissue would be soaked. My feet would be soaked. But now I've learned I stay up late, and I love red-eye flights because I just sleep. I do everything I got to do. I work the same day. I'm not taking off. I'm doing my last-minute errands, throwing last-minute stuff in, getting myself together. When I get to the airport, it's time to board. As soon as I sit down, sometimes I don't even know we took off because as soon as I buckle that seatbelt, it's over. I'm sleeping, and I'm sleeping right through the flight. If it's a long flight, I'll probably wake up to use the bathroom, eat, and I'm going right back to sleep. So
there you go.
The world is absolutely gorgeous. You're missing out on so much.
So best friend, let's go to Africa. 35
Let's
hours.
go.
Let's go.
No, it's more like 11, 13, 16, 21.
Nah, we going down to like Southwest Africa. Like he got to take that flight.
All right, y'all can come on my birthday trip with me. I'm going to Zanzibar.
There you go.
Y'all got till the end of the year.
Best friend, let's go.
Okay.
And I plan to hit all the continents.
See, you gonna have this pale white man in Zanzibar. Like, look at this.
Oh.
He already called himself the colonizer. Like, he can't just be going places. Cause he's gonna make a video like the colonizers in Africa. He's gonna make that video. That video is gonna happen.
But yeah, suck it up.
Yep.
Buy that ticket, book that flight. I know you see all them things on Instagram. Book that flight. Yeah, book that flight.
And you
Let's
Insta
go.
famous too. Come on, best friend. You got this, man.
See, I'm trying to get like you.
Yeah.
Not me.
All right, I'm trying to get like my cousin.
Oh man.
He got the famous people following him. I only did my little 100 followers.
I ain't got nobody famous following me. They just regular people. I mean, they just regular people. You know. You famous to me. So thank you so much, cousin. I love you so much.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
I told you it was nothing to be scared of, you know. And everybody, y'all can follow us everywhere at Toxicology Report Pod on Instagram. You can follow us on that's it. On Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok.
Don't worry, it's growing. It's gonna be everywhere just now. Speaking into existence, manifestation.
I'm gonna start a TikTok so best friend can go out there and dance and show his tattoos off. Stay on the lookout. We have the Players Ball coming up in November. We also have a live show. So best friend will be live. So if you're hearing this, be ready. he's gonna talk crazy about you all in real time. So thank you again, cousin, best friend. You know what it is. Until next time, in Nevadius we trust. You know, be safe, stay toxic, man.
Yeah.